Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Domuto. Damn, my voice still sound terrible. God damn. Anyway, today we're watching UnrealEntGaming Beyond Dragon Ball Super Ultimate Gohan vs Goku Black in Universe 7. The Battle of Earth begins. And you know, saying the last one, that boy Goku Black pulled up on Earth, and he ready to cause some havoc. So, man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
As our story now continues back within Universe 7, as Gohan appears to be working unbeknownst to the fact that Goku Black is now within his universe. As with Gohan now seemingly paying attention more to his work than anything else, it was only as Gohan was shown having to use the computer where Gohan went on to comment, "Alright, so the weekly report is looking good, the sales seem to have increased by about 47%, and so now I've got to email this company back and ask them if they would be interested in partnering with us so that we can ship more products out and onto the market here." Okay, so let's see here. Oh, crud. And I completely forgot that I had a meeting with the network staff around noon today. I'll better check in and make sure that we are all good to go for today. But then it was just upon with Gohan now being shown doing this, where from out of nowhere now behind him there was a gigantic explosion now seen taking place center stage within the city. As Gohan went on to respond, "Whoa, just what in the world was that? Was that a bomb or something? Holy cow, the entire building's shaking. What incredible energy. No, that couldn't have been a bomb. Oh, there's something happening out there," Gohan says. "I've got to hurry and see what happened." To which upon Gohan now shown taking immediate action, that was when Gohan went on to continue, "Oh, just how in the world did that even just happen? The entire city looks like it's been leveled out there. And I can sense some kind of a presence among the fire there too. But who? Oh, I didn't think that I'd be starting off my day like this, but I have no other choice. And I've got to hurry before more and more people are caught in the aftermath of all of this. But who could have done this? Is it possible that it could have been some kind of an android or something? Oh, what a mess. It's great. Just when I thought that we were out of the swamp, we somehow end up finding ourselves back inside of it." Which seconds later, as Gohan had now made his way to the epicenter of where this explosion had taken place, he was only just then met with nothing more than ruins. As Gohan went on to respond, "It's all gone. And just look at the size of that hole. Who could have done such a thing? And to just do it this quickly too. All of those innocent people, they're all gone. Oh, this is worse than I thought, and so I've got to stay sharp out here because I could be going up against anything at this point, even if it doesn't surprise me. Now, just where the hell did they go? And I can't sense their energy now anywhere. It's like they just completely disappeared without a trace. Oh, hey, come on out, whoever you are," Gohan went on to shout. "If you're looking to hurt someone, then why don't you try and pick on someone your own size, you cowards? Leave these people out of this. Oh, damn them. Just what the heck is going on around here? I know I felt something in this exact spot when I turned and made my way here, and so just where did they go?" But then it was unbeknownst to Gohan now from behind him where Goku Black went on to respond, well, at long last, after so many years, I finally now get the chance of a lifetime by meeting the son of the legendary Goku for myself in person. It's remarkable, honestly, and even though you and I never truly had the pleasure to meet one another, it's better late than never. Am I right, Gohan? That voice and that energy that I'm sensing, it rings a bell, doesn't it?" Black responds. "Well, you don't have to look no further if you want to find me. Turn around," Black says. "Wait, Dad? No, you're not my father. Hold on a second. Could you really be who I think you are? It is, isn't it? In the flesh, Gohan. Indeed I am. And it's so good for us to finally meet face to face like this. A bit ominous, isn't it? It's been a very long time. Hello, mortal. It's so good to finally have the chance to look you in the eyes and address you like this. But don't flatter yourself too much because this won't take very long. But before we rip you apart, I I want to know something, Black asks. Where is everyone? This is the timeline which your father is still alive, isn't he? Or am I in the wrong universe? With Gohan responding, yeah, my father's still alive, and guess what? You won't be making it out long enough to see his face again after I'm done with you. Now, how in the world are you still alive? You shouldn't even be here, Gohan continues. Weren't you erased along with Trunks' entire timeline by the Omni King? So then how are you here? With Goku Black responding, well, you sure seem fired up. Tell you what then, I'll tell you what you want to know only if you are able to best me in battle. If you win, then I will tell you everything, but if I win, then you can kiss everything you've ever known in your pathetic life goodbye. I was always curious about seeing what you can do, and so now why don't you be so kind as to show me? Oh, I swear, it's always scum like you who always want to do things the hard way, Gohan says. Well, I'm not going to stand for it any longer, especially with what you just did to all of those innocent people. Now let's go! To which upon Gohan now being shown using Super Saiyan and dashing directly towards Goku Black, it was just upon with Goku Black now being shown welcoming this where Goku Black went on to respond, oh, you remind me so much of your dear old father, Gohan. You are just as foolish as he was, and so a lot has changed since my departure with Trunks' world. And if you truly think that fighting me as you are by using Super Saiyan against me, then you've already lost the battle. To where as Gohan was shown having to make the first move, Goku Black was from there shown having to effortlessly move out of the way as Black went on to continue, but let's see if you are any better than your father or Vegeta or any of those other mortals that are slated to be destroyed once I see them. Watch and pay very close attention, you dog. With Gohan responding, you talk way too highly about yourself, you ego-driven freak, but it's for a good reason, mortal. What's wrong? Having a bit of trouble hitting me? To which seconds later, as Goku Black was now shown having to kick Gohan in the stomach, that was when Goku Black then went on to continue, well, I don't seem to have any trouble hitting you, as you can clearly now see. How sad. Ugh, he's a lot stronger than he appears, Gohan says. I guess he might have a point here, and I can't run the risk of fighting him by only using Super Saiyan or he'll run me down. Well, now that I know that I have to go a lot higher, I guess I have no other choice if I hope to beat him, Gohan says. You better start using all of that power that your pathetic Saiyan body can dish out, mortal, because if you don't, then I will rid you of your miserable existence and move on to destroying the rest of this world until I draw your father and Vegeta out of hiding. You will be beaten into submission so that I may watch you beg for your life before I turn your lights off, mortal. So now do it. Engage with me by using your all or die among the bugs who have already been squashed. So hurry it up now and come at me. To which upon Gohan now being shown using his ultimate form, it was already clear by now that Goku Black meant business as Gohan went on to shout, enough! This isn't a game and we are not your pawns, Black! Oh, interesting. Not quite what I expected, but maybe you'll prove me wrong with this. But then, it was just upon with Gohan now finally shown making contact by punching Black in the face, that was where Gohan went on to shout, no more, you monster! You will not spill any more blood! In which, as Gohan had now followed by uppercutting Black in the stomach, that's when Gohan then went on to continue, there, are you satisfied by what you see, Black? Well, actually, Saiyan, I'm not. Because here I was expecting so much more from the son of the legendary Son Goku. And this is all I get? This is going to be a lot easier than I originally gave you credit for, kid. I was hoping that you'd draw the beast that lives inside you out and onto the surface, and so why can't you, Black asks? Is it because you've lost your ways again, or is it because you simply need a little motivation to jumpstart your engine? Because if so, then here, allow me to help you. To which upon Goku Black now shown headbutting Gohan in the face, it was right before Goku Black was shown having to swing Gohan's body around where Goku Black went on to continue, come on now, Saiyan, fight back! Release the demon that sleeps within you! Without your father, Trunks, Vegeta, or anyone else here to help you, how do you hope to beat me when you're this embarrassingly weak? How is it that you mortals can go as far as to reach such godly levels of power, only to regress later on in your lives and lose all of that which you've worked so very hard for? I might as well just use your body as a battering ram and destroy whatever remains of this pathetic city, Gohan. I will purge your race of rats from every universe, from every timeline, until there is not a single one of you left. And I will not sleep until I have reached my goals, you foolish creature. You could never understand the fire that drives me to destroy you all, which comes from within. As the very moment Goku Black had taken initiative in throwing Gohan's body right back down onto the ground, it was just as Gohan's body was shown sliding all throughout the landscape where Black went on to continue, "It must break you within to know that you are being treated this way by the hands of none other than your own. You Saiyans are all the same. Though I will say that I am enjoying myself more than I expected, and so I have you to thank for that, Gohan. That was a good enough warm-up, but I want to see how much longer we can go before you either finally decide to use your true power or if you die trying as a result. I'm rather curious on if your father even knows that I'm back. Let me take a wild guess and say that he's probably off training somewhere with Vegeta, am I right? So where did he go? The time chamber, King Kai's world, or maybe both he and Vegeta are with Lord Beerus? But I don't understand. How are you here? Gohan went on to ask. How are you alive after what happened in Trunks' timeline? There is no possible way that anyone would have willingly wished you back, and so how are you here? And how are you this strong? You couldn't have been this powerful before. What did you do, Black? I know that there is much more to this than you're letting off, and so at least tell me that much. How are you able to improve if you were supposed to be dead? With Black responding, well, I don't know how I came back if I'm being honest with you, but the only thing I know is that it likely had something to do with that little tournament of power that those little Omni runs held, and so, well, here I am, in the flesh again. I don't know why you're acting so surprised at seeing my power, Gohan. I just simply did what your father usually does and train, only I trained for many, many years. And I wasn't alone either. I know everything that happened since I was erased. Every battle, every form, everything for me to study. And so that's why I wanted you to draw upon your beast form, because I know you have it. In fact, it's because I was able to use these time rings that I was also able to adapt a few new forms of my own. Amazing, isn't it? And here you once thought that I was dead, only to be eating concrete from the city I destroyed. Damn. It's strange how life works, isn't it? With Gohan responding, yeah, well, don't celebrate for too long because your party's coming to an end a lot sooner than you think it is. Black. It always does, for you and those who are just like you. And even if my dad and the others aren't here, I'm more than capable of holding you on my own, and so just you wait and see when I start amplifying the pressure. We were able to kill you once before, and we can damn sure manage to kill you again. So enjoy it while it lasts, because it'll be a quick one. To which upon Gohan now shown taking initiative and dashing towards Black, it was only as Gohan was now shown doing so where Black went on to respond, then why don't you start by backing your claims by showing me what you're all about then? In which moments later, as both Gohan and Goku Black were now shown locked in a very intense battle up in the sky, that was when Goku Black went on to chime in, it's a shame that you are so skilled yet you lack the necessary strength to finish the mission. Typical of you Saiyans, with Gohan responding, yeah, you're one to talk, gotcha! In which with Gohan now finding his opening in connecting a ferocious shot to Goku Black's face, he only from there quickly then carried on in uppercutting Black in the stomach by responding, I don't care what your excuse is, you could never advance yourself to be anywhere near what my father is, Black, and it'll be your envy and pride that you have towards my father that will be your ultimate downfall. You aren't the first to try, but I'll make damn sure that you'll be the last. And I won't stand to have you murder any more innocent people. You've done enough damage as it is, and so this is where I draw the line and put you in your place for good. Well, would you look at that? Your energy is starting to rise, Black says. Ah, there it is. There's that fighting spirit that I was hoping you'd draw out against me. Now, this is making me want to do the same now. Yes, don't blink, mortal. In which, from out of nowhere, the second Goku Black was now shown uppercutting Gohan in the stomach. That was where Goku Black then went on to continue. Yes, there we are. How does it feel, mortal? Worry not, Saiyan. You and I are about to go for a little fun ride across these ruined and destroyed buildings. I'm about to show you the difference between a mortal's power and the God of Destruction's power, Saiyan. Try not to die on me throughout the process, Black continues. Now, let's go, little worm. To where as soon as Black was now shown flying off with Gohan, that was where Black went on to then continue. Oh, how I do wish that your rotten father was here to see what's about to happen to you. I walk among the elites, better than all of them in every possible way. Whereas you were solely given the life that you have to serve us, and not the other way around, you disgusting creature. I have seen the light and the truth of all living things, and even the gods were wrong to allow this virus to spread throughout each universe. Mark my words, Saiyan, and I will not make the same mistake in having you all get the better of me again, because now that I fully understand how the true nature of a Saiyan body operates, I am going to use everything that I have gained to crush you. Ready now, Gohan? You might want to close your eyes. In which, viciously enough, as soon as Goku Black was now shown driving Gohan face first through an entire building, it was right before having to circle back around and doing it again where Goku Black went on to then continue. Oh, I know you had to have felt that one, Gohan. Where has your pride gone? Are you finished already? Try not to die on me, because we have another round to go as we circle back around. Yes, so do you see it now? Do you see how hopeless you are to stop me? My very being towers above all things, the whole universe, Black shouts. I can't wait until your father comes back, just so he can see what's left of his precious baby boy. You mortals deserve the worst kind of punishment. You shall bear the full wrath of a god's anger, especially one whom you've tried to erase from history. But not this time, Saiyan. As the very second we now see how Goku Black had gone as far as to throw Gohan's body down onto the ground, with Gohan's body shown sliding through the landscape, that was where Black went on to then continue. You are a sinner, Gohan, and you will be judged for every action that you have taken that goes against the natural order of the universe. To which, as Goku Black was now shown unleashing a barrage of energy blast, that was where Goku Black then went on to continue. Oh, it's been such a long time since I was able to enjoy this. Yes, scream, mortal, scream. You are no more than an appetizer. You mortals try so hard to rival the gods in power, but are always doomed to fail time and time again. And your efforts against me in this battle is proof of that, Gohan. In which, as we only then see how all of these blasts were now beginning to rain down upon Gohan with a massive explosion now being shown taking place, it was just as Gohan was left defenseless on the ground where Black went on to then comment, "What a pathetic excuse for a so-called warrior. Just look at you, the son of one of the greatest martial artists and warriors to exist, lying face down in a pool of his own blood. And why, you may ask? Well, it's simple, very simple actually. It's because he was too weak to make a difference against a god. The one true god who will reign supreme as the god of all gods," Black continues. "I've waited a very long time to see this day, and I never would have imagined that my plans to wipe out all mortals would resume with you. Now, I never said that you can rest, mortal. You'll be doing plenty of that shortly. That much I can already tell you. So now get up. You and I are far from finished. This ends when I say it ends. Oh, there he is. Wake up, Saiyan. The fun is only just getting started between us. Never have I ever experienced such a rush like I did when throwing you around just now. But I guess that all comes with being a Saiyan, am I right, mortal? What's wrong? Nothing to say? As Gohan went on to mumble, you haven't beaten me yet, and I'd rather die than let you have your way with this place, Black. You won't win. And just what are you talking about winning, mortal? You fool, I already won when I was brought back into existence itself. And that was only the start, with Gohan responding, you know, I find it to be a real shame that after all that, you still haven't killed me yet. And why is that, Black? Maybe you aren't as tough as you keep pretending that you are, Gohan continues. Otherwise, I would have been dead by now. Oh, don't press your luck, Saiyan. You and I both know that I have even to transform yet, and you're already knocking on death's door in your current state. But don't worry, Gohan, there is much more to come once we take our leave. First, you will see with your own eyes on the failure of your protection over those who are in need, and then I will inflict upon you a nightmare that you will never wake yourself out of. For it is time for the great cleansing to begin, as it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Super...
Really? Hey, bro. Don't let my nigga Gohan go out like a little bitch now. Come on now. I know you got the beast form, but damn, nigga. Nigga, ultimate, he getting cooked by fucking base form Goku Black. Damn. Come on. Gohan, get up. Anyway, hey, shout out to UnrealEntGaming. Check out the last Goku Black chapter right here. Check out another story right here. Right here. And I'll catch y'all next time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And peace.